Okay, so for the first hairstyle, I am just going to part my hair so that all my hair is parted to one side instead of down the middle. Yeah, ignore my ridiculousness. But anyway, so yeah, after you've parted your hair, you just want to take the section that you parted, whether it's your bangs or whatever, and you're going to kind of twist it a little bit, and then you're going to bobby pin it to the top of your head. Now you can leave it like this, but I like to push my finger through it just to give it a little bit more volume, you know, just to make it a little bit thick. Not like Snooki thick, but just to give it a little bit more volume. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take the hair that you pinned down and you're going to start to braid that. And you want to make sure that the braid is very, very, very tight. So as tight as you can do it, because then we're going to be softening it up and making it a little messy. So just braid it really tightly. So once you're done with that, you're just going to secure it with an elastic. And then you're going to have something like this. You can leave it like this, but it seems a little Lizzie McGuire-ish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking little pieces of the braid and just kind of trying to make it as messy as I can, pulling it, and yeah. Just pull it apart till it's like very, very thick and it looks like, you know, tousled and messy, which is how I think it looks cute that way. So that's what I'm doing here. It just makes the braid look really thick and nice. So then yeah, that's what you're left with. And this is hairstyle number 1. I know that this hairstyle isn't for everybody, but I think it's like spunky and fun. I don't know, I would definitely wear this to school. I think it's cute. It has pizzazz, I think. So yeah, this is hairstyle number 1. Now let's move on to hairstyle numero dos. So for this one, I actually found a picture of this on Pinterest and I fell in love with it. So you just want to take all your hair to one side, like if you're going to do a side ponytail, and you're going to take an elastic and, you know, just make a little side ponytail. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to kind of open a hole in your hair, like what I'm doing right here, and then you're just going to take your hair and bring it through the hole. So you're left with something like this. It kind of looks like a bohemian fishtail sort of braid. You'll see it kind of looks like a fishtail braid. Then you're just going to take another elastic and wrap it around your hair about 1.5 inches lower than where you have your other elastic. So if that makes any sense, you see right there. So then you're just going to open another hole in your hair and then bring your hair through it again. And you're just going to continue this process till you reach the very ends of your hair, and it looks really cute. So I'm just going to continue doing that until I get to the very bottom. So just tie an elastic about 1 inch or 2 under the other elastic, open a hole and swing your hair through it, and that's it. Okay, so that is it. That is hairstyle number 2. It's probably my favorite one. It just kind of looks like you did a lot and it was extremely easy. I love this. It's like a bohemian fishtail kind of vibe. I don't know, I really love it. So that is hairstyle number 2, and now I'm going to show you hairstyle number 3. So for this hairstyle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to section off my hair, but just the hair that's in front of my ear, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I show you here, just the hair that just kind of, there you go, right before my ear. Yeah, I'm gonna section that off, and then I'm going to take my hair and put it in a low bun. This is probably a lot easier for people who don't have long hair. The bun would probably look a little bit nicer, but since my hair is so long, I have to like twist for days. So if your hair is a little bit shorter, it would probably look nicer. But yeah, you just section it off into a low bun like this. And then the 2 sections that you made, you're gonna start braiding them, kind of like a French braid. So you're just gonna take a little piece of the top of the hair, and then you're just gonna start braiding all the way down. And then you're gonna grab little pieces of the front of your hair little by little. So as you braid, you're gonna take little sections in the front and just start braiding them. And then you're going to want to braid backwards so that the braid doesn't get messed up, but just braid towards the back of your hair and just braid it all the way down once you've already gotten all the sections of your hair, and just braid it all the way down and then secure it with an elastic. I suck at explaining this, obviously. Can you tell? Yeah. And then you're just going to want to do it to the other section as well. So you just grab a section every time, you just grab a section as you go. That's the best way I can explain it. But you see what I'm doing, so hopefully you get it. Okay, so once you're done with that, you're gonna look like a weird Pippi Longstocking. And yeah. I don't know. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, so now you're just gonna wrap the braid around your bun. So you're gonna take the braid, wrap it around your bun, and then pin it in place. And you're going to do the same with the other braid. And then you should be left with something like this. And I think it's really cute, even though my bun looks really fat and weird. I think it's really cute because it looks like you put a lot of effort into this nice, messy, kind of low bun, but you really didn't. It takes like 3 minutes to do this, really. It's really simple, and I think it's really cute. So now let's move on to the last hairstyle. Okay, so for this hairstyle, you're just gonna wanna take a elastic, like a ponytail kind of elastic, not like one of those little ones, and you're just gonna secure your hair into a low ponytail. And you wanna do it pretty tightly, because what I'm going to do now is you wanna take your fingers and make a hole in your hair, kind of like what we did with the second hairstyle, and then you're gonna do the same thing and push your hair through it. So you make a hole and then push your hair through the hole, and you're gonna be left with something like this. And if this is your style, you can go ahead and leave it like this, but I'm just gonna kind of cover the scrunchie or the elastic so that you can't see it, and I think it makes it look a lot cuter. So I'm just going to take a section of my hair that was in the ponytail, and then I'm going to start wrapping it around the band. And then once you've completely wrapped your hair around it, and you just secure it in place. And then you are left with something like this. And I think it looks messy but elegant at the same time. And I think it's perfect for school because it looks like you put some time into this hairstyle, but you really didn't. And I think it's the perfect combination of messy and cute, and I really love it. I hope you like this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!